Earth has been evolved over 4.5 billion years ago, and we humans have made it home for just about 300,000 years. While we coexisted with a multitude of species, the question we really need to ask for ourselves is that, have we done this in harmony with nature? Abuse of natural resources, pollution, soil erosion, global warming, and phenomenon that threatens our world like never before. Studies and scientists implore us, if we do not hurry to make amends, it may be too late too soon. Keeping this in mind, in 2015, we announced our most ambitious project, the Toyota Environment Challenge 2050, towards Sustainable Development Goals. Worldwide, Toyota declares 6 environment challenges. The 6 of these challenges aim at establishing a society in harmony with nature. Toyota Kirloskar Motor strongly believes in conserving natural ecosystems for harmonious coexistence of humans with nature. Hence, with its 6th challenge, it aims to conserve biodiversity and collaborate with all its internal and external stakeholders to create awareness and promote environment education. It has established Toyota Green Wave Project, Today for Tomorrow, and Education for Sustainable Development projects to endeavor society in harmony with nature. In 2015, TKM has launched an educational project, Green Me, where students were trained on science-based learnings through demonstrations. After the success of Green Me project, TKM took an ambitious project, an experiential-based environment education center, Ecozone, to foster an eco-conscious mind in our future generations. Ecozone is spread across 25 acres of land, which used to be a dump site of construction and garden debris before 2018. TKM has burned the midnight oil to refurbish the land of nothing into a home cocooning rich biodiversity with 6 types of forests, more than 198 fauna and 650 flora diversity. The center uses a unique model of environmental education which makes the students to experience and observe the problems of pollution. They are then made to reflect on what has gone wrong. This will be followed by the development of solutions to the problems by the students themselves, who will experiment the solutions. This way, TKM wants to bring behavioral changes among the students. Ecozone comprises of 17 theme parks that revolve around 5 significant educational modules: water, value, energy, climate change, and biodiversity. Every day, more than 38 million liters of wastewater enters the rivers and other water bodies, thereby making it not suitable for drinking. As we all know, 75% of the earth is covered with water, out of which 97.5% is salt water and remaining 2.5% is fresh water. We have a very small amount of water available for use. If we do not use it well, there is no other substitute. Toyota Kirloskar Motor is aimed at minimizing and optimizing the water consumption. In this water theme park, the visitors will be made aware of the solutions to water crisis with 3R approach: reduce, reuse, recycle, and other solutions such as watershed management, rainwater harvesting, wetland ecosystem, groundwater recharge structure, plantation along slopes, DWATs, reducing water footprint, and many more. TKM has installed advanced technologies like membrane bioreactor and reverse osmosis to treat the wastewater. With this, TKM has reduced around 90% dependency on freshwater resources, which can cater the water demand of more than 170,000 families per year. TKM has also installed 2 rainwater harvesting ponds with a storage capacity of 51,000 cubic meters, which can cater water for 3 months' production. According to global statistics, the waste cloud is increasing every year, mainly due to our consumerism behavior. In this value theme park, the visitors will be sensitized on waste management hierarchy, that is, refuse, reduce, reuse, recycle, refine, and then regenerate through games and activities. Reduction of waste being our first priority, it is important to segregate the waste so that ways and means of reducing the waste at source can be taken care of. With the effective adoption of 6R approach, we can recycle up to 60% of organic waste through various green technologies. Packaging and other materials can be reused by recovering the value-added products, thereby reducing another 40% of waste, thus achieving waste to value concept. TKM has always worked to reduce resources and enhance value of waste by segregating at source and adopted 6R approach with the concept of circular economy. With rapid increase in population, escalating energy demand and limited energy resources, it is much needed for us to move towards alternative energy resources where we can fulfill our energy demands without much affecting the environment. Energy Conservation Theme Park is one of the 17 educational theme parks present at Toyota Ecozone. Here, viewers are sensitized on energy crisis and possible solutions we have through videos, presentations, activities, and demonstrations. The effective utilization of energy can be experienced at Education Building, which is built on Native Earth Building concept, and Toyota Plaza, which showcases Toyota's eco-friendly automobiles and various green mobility solutions. It hosts the India Demonstration Center for the Green Mobility. The first 3 challenges focus on zero CO2 emissions from its manufacturing plant, new vehicles, and throughout the life cycle of the product with the help of new eco-friendly technologies. TKM is moving towards adopting 100% renewable energy sources and hand-holding its suppliers and dealers with the green purchasing and eco-dealership guidelines. India is known for its biodiversity and is one of the 17 mega-diverse countries in the world. Explosion of human population and its effects have rapidly depleted biodiversity throughout the country. Biodiversity is the diversification of species across the earth, a complex yet most significant event of an ecosystem which plays an important role in regulating biosphere and in turn contributing to climate stability. TKM has planted more than 325,000 saplings inside the company premises, with 650 different plant species, including 38 rare and endangered plants of IUCN Red List. The number of species has gone up by more than 100% in a span of 3 years. Toyota Ecozone also holds other theme parks, such as forest theme parks. Students are made aware of the different kinds of forest and their importance in balancing the ecosystem.
Dear friends, when we discuss about the forest types of India, we have two major types classified based on the environmental conditions, especially on the temperature. They are called coniferous forest or needle-leaved forest. The another one is broad-leaved forest. Broad-leaved forests occur in the tropical or warmer parts of India, whereas the conifer forest or needle-leaved forest confined to the colder regions or temperate regions of India, where the temperature goes beyond 15 to minus 15 to 20 degree Celsius. We are living in Karnataka, so our forest types, they are broadly on broad-leaved forest types. Our Karnataka state comes under the warmer parts of or tropical parts of our India. Here in this state we have only broad-leaved forest types. But however, further these broad-leaved forest types are classified based on the annual rainfall. They are evergreen forest, semi-evergreen forest, moist deciduous forest, and dry deciduous forest and tropical thorn forest.
Underground Ecology Mound. Here the visitors will be made aware of the importance of topsoil along with the fascinating world of the underground burrowers. Silent Garden. Silent Garden is an innovative space that conveys the impact of noise and urban pollution on human health by making the visitors sit in silence for 15 minutes.
The design of this space is based on one of the most famous gardens in the world, a Kyoto garden called Rionji. Very simple elements: bamboo, mud plaster, granite boulders, pebbles, and space. And together they form a kind of stillness, a place where the mind can easily come to rest and kind of declutter itself or unwind and just simply relax. And the whole place is a kind of like an empty frame within a forest.
Students are also taught about self-discovery, journey of yoga, and being aware of the surroundings. Pollination Meadow. It highlights the teachings of the influences of pesticides, chemical farming and habitat destruction, and also role of pollinators in food change. Education Building. Education Building stands out from all the other themes for its sustainable green construction, using the concept of traditional native earth building, which encourages the visitors to implement sustainable ideas for their own home building. Organic Farm, which is built with an intent to make visitors understand about conventional farming, bioaccumulation, benefits of organic farming on health and the environment. Evolution Timeline Walk. Timeline Walk is the main highlight of Ecozone that introduces the wonder of Earth's evolution that started 4.5 billion years ago. It's an exciting journey that gives an idea about the emergence of species, 5 major extinctions and evolution. It also focuses on geographical modifications and elements that triggered extinction. Climate Change. Climate Change Theme Park is situated at one of the highest points of the Ecozone, enabling visitors to look back at the entire habitation. It explains the causes of climate change, global warming, global efforts to address it, and individual actions necessary to reduce the impacts. Sacred Groves, that talks about the protection of trees in the name of God. This approach not only conserves the forest but also serves as a home for a wide variety of species. Benefits of visiting Ecozone. Environmental education through hands-on experience, science-based games and activities, experiential center for direct implementation of learnings, scope for nature-based research programs.
Come join us as we help build a better world.